Now to the stories of two cities, Cleveland and Akron, and changes in place or are on the way at the top of their police departments. We go one-on-one with a woman just sworn in as Cleveland's second female police chief ever. And in Akron, Mayor Shammas Malik giving an update on the search to find their next police chief.
Let's go right to Lena Lai in the newsroom with more on what Mayor Malik had to say. Lena, good evening.
Good evening, Russ and Christy. Well, Akron has hit an unexpected snag in his nationwide search for a new police chief. It turns out there is a state law that actually requires the city to only promote from within for this job. It was a surprise to Malik because the last two police chiefs were outside candidates. In the news conference today, the mayor explained that the state law was recently brought to his attention. It says that any vacancies above entry level in safety forces must be filled by internal candidates. The city charter does allow the hiring of an outside candidate if promoting from within is not practical. So while home rule could possibly trump this state law, Malik believes that it is not crystal clear.
I'm acting based on the best legal advice that I have today. I do believe the previous administrations were acting on the best understanding that they had. And while I had hoped to cast the broadest possible net in this process, I don't think it's wise or desirable to wait until November or longer to fill this role permanently.
So Malik will look to put a charter amendment on the November ballot that would clarify the city's ability to hire from the outside. And in the meantime, the city will look at internal candidates to replace former police chief Steve Milet, who retired in January after 2 years in that job. Akron will also look internally to find a new fire chief as well. And Russ, this again was a surprise to Mayor Malik. The state law actually says hiring outside the ranks could have you removed from office. So it does appear that the previous administrations interpreted the law differently.
That is fascinating. As you pointed out, Chief Milet was from Washington State, I believe.
Right.
All right. Lena Lai in the newsroom. Thank you.